Hello, and welcome to your daily Oracle reading for Monday, July 27th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. If you're one of my new subscribers, I really appreciate you being here and checking in. I'm a shamanic practitioner, and I give daily readings intended for all of us, especially during this time of COVID, when there's so much uncertainty happening out there, when all we can do is roll with the punches and truly live one day at a time. So if you're in recovery or if you are just on your spiritual path, thanks for stopping by. This is going to be a general reading for all of us. If you want to find out more about me, all my info's down below in that diddly-do box. LindaTheLightWorker.com is my website, or you can email me directly, LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. Okay, our first card today, I'm working with the, I feel a little scattered. And a little warm. Let me just ground down a little bit here. Okay. It's been busy out there. How can we be so busy when there's nothing going on, right? But everything's happening at the same time. All right, the deck I'm using today is Stella Bennett's The Star That Never Walks Around. This is a tarot package, she calls it, so it includes the book with the cards, and I'm just finding it to be so useful during this time. And of course, all that info's down there. All right, our first card today. Now, when I first looked at this card, I thought it was the 1 of Thunderbirds, but it's not. It's the 7. And let me see if maybe I'll lower this a tad. Can I get it? Whoops. Wrong. It's like, well, I'm on a witless journey today, and you're here with me. Here we go. All right, there we go. So this is the 7 of Thunderbirds. Now, the Thunderbirds traditionally relate to the wands, so the fire signs. So this will be especially true for fire signs. But remember, we're in Leo right now, as I'm schwitzing, nearly in August. And it is about us connecting with this fire energy within us. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So this may be especially true for those signs, but certainly for all of us here on this path. So here we have, I know we talked about his dark tips before, but the message that's really coming through clearly is about things lining up. Things are starting to fall into place for you. Perhaps you've discovered a way that you're able to manage the anxiety that's accompanied with this COVID, or maybe you don't have anxiety. I know many people are struggling with the anxiety related to this illness that's out there, this pandemic that's still happening. But this message for you is to stay action-oriented on your creative path. So if you've been working on a new business or perhaps a new way of earning a living, or you're expressing yourself with more clarity, you have this fire energy. It's the invitation to persevere. Keep going, keep going. Stand by. Things are lining up. Stand by. Stay clear in your communication and persevere. These things that we're wanting in our life, perhaps it's a different location, or you're thinking about purchasing a home or relocating. I'm hearing a lot of moving happening. People are shuffling it up. They know where they don't want to be. And so things are in flux. Again, I'm seeing a lot of movement happening, but this is about you staying in your energy and recognizing that things are lining up. Persevere, keep working at it. New opportunities, I'm still hearing. Okay, the second card today is also from the suit of Thunderbirds. So here we have 2 men who are collaborating, their efforts working together, again, action-oriented. They're building this canoe, and it's going to keep they're going to reap the fruits of their labors. So keep working at it. So maybe you're thinking about a new business or shifting, or you're making masks and you're ready to sell them, or what are you doing? I'm just hearing some random thoughts out there that are coming in. But Spirit's saying that truly stay in your collaboration. Keep including others as you're building this enterprise. I keep hearing enterprise when I say this canoe. So maybe that one's named Enterprise. Of working together. Also, enterprise also is like a metaphor of what is going to be able to lift you off the ground, right? It's a spaceship or a starship in Star Trek, Enterprise. And I just see that rising, just rising up, it being your vehicle. That's it. Riding smooth sailing, heading your canoe downstream, going with the flow, but really finish building your canoe before you put it in the water. Okay. I know some of you are tempted. Just, do you think these two fellows would simply carve out just seats for them, for themselves? No, it wouldn't float. They need to hollow the whole thing out so that it will float. So edit what you're doing, edit what doesn't need so that your project is lighter, so that it can be buoyant in the water when it's ready to go downstream. So lighten it up. Maybe you were thinking of something very specific for your project and it's time to edit it out. Less is more. Starting small, or with this idea of your vehicle being cleared out, and then you'll be able to bring the things with you that you need, your pack, your matches, whatever, your bedroll. I mean, some of you who are going on a journey with this, it might be a literal journey of really being able to put your tent and your backpack. I see packs going into the water. So really being able to make sure it floats and that it's going to be able to hold everything you need, but hollow out what you don't need. Keep that structure streamlined. That's what I'm hearing. Streamline those angles, looking at the points here. Okay, we got some specific. Streamline your operation, kitten. That's what they're saying. All right, and our third card today is this beautiful Empress. Look at her dancing through the cornfields. She is magnificent, and she is all about flourishing and through her creativity and being able to work her magic through. I love how she's holding on to the plants. So using her wisdom through the plant medicine, whatever that means for you. So of course, when I see corn, and oh gosh, I really hope I get some summer delicious corn here soon. I've been craving it. It's almost ready for harvest, right? It's coming. Corn comes in August in most places. So really allowing her to flourish through the plants. That's what I keep hearing. She's happy. Look at how beautiful she is. She's healthy. She's in her body. She's eating seasonally. So be sure and eat through your seasons. Like, allow yourself to enjoy the seasons of fruits and vegetables that are coming in and letting that float up and nourish you. Nourishment. I keep hearing nourish and flourish. So the more that you nourish yourself and take really good care of yourself, the more you're going to be able to flourish, right? So that's the big thing. All right, our final card today, I didn't quite understand, but I'm going to just see what Spirit has to say. So I'm using this Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid, which I think it's just a beautiful deck with so many interesting images. So here we have the Soulmates card, and I see an angelic presence above. And it looks like these two penguins have mated for life. And you know what I love about penguins is that sometimes there are male penguins that partner up with male penguins, and everyone is allowed to love freely in the penguin community. So here we have angelic blessings and blessings onto your soulmate. So I hear some of you saying, where's my soulmate, right? I know some of you have your soulmate or your life partner who is stepping in for your soulmate. Now, here's the important thing to remember about soulmates. You know, back in the 70s and 80s, when the New Age period was really starting forming and developing, and you know, Shirley MacLaine was big and talking about soulmates, and Louise Hay, there was always this impression that soulmates were always romantically intertwined. And here's what Spirit's saying, is that your soulmate may be someone who you partner up with forever, but your soulmate may be a friend, a colleague. I'm hearing for some of you that are working on this collaboration, those of you who don't have your soulmate, I feel your soulmate is near, but perhaps your soulmate isn't the person who you thought it was. Your soulmate can be many people. I mean, the idea that we only have one soulmate in this world of duality seems kind of ridiculous to me. Spirit's like laughing up there, like, one soulmate? No. We have many soulmates. The more in touch you are with your soul, I see this angelic being above, get in touch with her, talk to her, and ask Spirit where your soulmate is. I think many of you already know your soulmate. Yeah, some of you have real hot and cold. Yeah, a couple of you have a hot and cold relationship with your soulmate. Like they reflect too much back into your world. You don't want to see what they see or see yourself through their eyes. Oh my gosh. But I see through this working together, this collaboration may lead to soulmates too, or someone you're partnering with, or this is a time, especially during this time of COVID, has been a big time of reintegrating energies, right? Reclaiming our lost soul families. We have a lot of recovery. We're finding out who our tribe is, where our tribe is, and I am joyfully a member of the Rainbow Tribe. So if you are looking for your tribe, look into your work. See who shows up. See who you're drawn to work with. See who you want to take advice from. See who you want to work with. That's the important thing. And I keep hearing, lighten it up, lighten your load. Really ask yourself, why am I carrying this? Is this important? Are you ready to go digital with all your documents? I'm not yet, but I'm getting there. Less and less and less and less documents. And then I can share them with my family perhaps, and then I don't have to be the sole keeper of them all. There are good things out there. Put it all on a flash drive and there it is. Anyway, Spirit's saying, clean it up, lighten your load, and allow your soulmates to arrive, because the angels are looking down on us today. Thank goodness. I think some of us might need a little bit of their angelic intervention. All right, my dear, that is our reading for today. So keep working at it. It's coming. Keep working at it. You're doing a great job. Remember to take really, really good care of you today. Do what you think is best for you first. Make sure before you start any projects or start working on this or that, make sure you have your stuff in order. Get yourself into alignment, and then add others. But you know what to do. All right, my dear. I hope you know how much I love you and how much I love seeing you every day. If you're one of my new subscribers, thanks for being here. And if you're interested in attending one of my workshops where I teach shamanic journeying, let me know. Put it in the comments, because it's going to be virtual events that I'm going to create. And I want to know how many people might be interested. All right. Have a sensational day. And if no one's told you today, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.